The unification of the 6 countries by the first emperor of Qin laid a solid foundation for the development of incense culture. During the period of Emperor Wu of Han Dynasty, the famous Silk Road was opened up. A large number of spices flowed into China from all over the world, and incense culture was further developed. The performance of incense art in the Han Dynasty is a set of art performance with a sense of form, which is arranged according to the incense form of praying by the court in the Qin and Han dynasties. It can be performed by one person or multiple people. The stage is colorful, the props are exquisite, and the actions are brisk and overwhelming. The woman puts her hands together on her abdomen, with her right hand covering her left hand, the opposite for men. She enters with a smile on her face, looking ahead. She walks slowly with her heels touching the ground first, on one side of the incense mat. She turns around slowly to salute and swings her long sleeves to give a 90-degree bow. She lifts her dress to take a seat and arranges her sleeves again. With 4 fingers close together, she takes the incense burner cover, opens the Boshan incense burner cover, and puts it aside. Next, she holds her sleeve to take incense chopsticks. Swing her sleeve to sort out incense chopsticks. Then she swings her sleeve again, holds the incense sheath to arrange the incense ashes. She first loosens the incense ashes, then arranges the incense ashes around the edges. Finally, she makes the incense ashes on the same plane. Then she swings her sleeve again and holds it to put the incense chopsticks back. Use a round presser to smoothen and flatten the incense ashes for standby. The incense ashes shall be clean and free of impurities. Once again, she holds her sleeve to take the incense chopsticks and swing her sleeve to sort out the incense chopsticks. For the second time, she swings her sleeve to hold the incense chopsticks and creates a slot for incense powder, which can be an S shape. The incense powder slot should be continuous and consistent in depth, which makes it easier for incense powder to burn sufficiently after it's been added. Then she swings her sleeve and holds it again to put the incense chopsticks back. She holds her sleeve, holds the incense pot, removes the cover, puts it aside, and puts the incense pot back. Then she holds her sleeve to take the incense spoon. Then she picks up the incense pot. Use the incense spoon to fill the incense powder into the S-shaped slot. Then, she adds some incense powder to worship heaven and earth, which is a form of praying that uses incense in the Qin and Han dynasties. Worshipping heaven with incense expresses a deep awe of God and reflects the Chinese nation's deep understanding of as heaven keeps vigorous through movement, a gentleman should unremittingly practice self-improvement. Sprinkle incense on the earth to express deep gratitude and respect with incense. A gentleman should generously cultivate to become tolerant, just like the earth bears everything on it. Turn on the palace lantern. Light the fire with joss sticks. Then light the incense powder and cover the incense burner. When the smoke comes out, you can smell the aroma of incense. Gently drive the aroma with your hands and feel the aroma. Finally, take a curtain call, bow and salute. Han incense is a form of incense used in the Qin and Han dynasties. Put the incense powder into the incense ash slot and then cover the incense burner to smell the incense. This way, the smoke is very few. which makes it easy to observe the wonderful smoke pattern and is good for your health. When performing the incense art, the incense master should exercise subtle control over his posture. In the complex performance environment, she must also be able to coordinate and respond. Only by practicing hard can we do a good job in the performance. What do you think will be the highlights of actors on the stage? You're welcome to leave your great thoughts in the discussion area.